Welcome to Bitcoin will not go to the moon. I will now make one very dubious theory of when the top of the cycle will hit, when the bottom of the cycle will be, and what the prices of Bitcoin will be at those times. We only have 3 past cycles, so it is very difficult to count on so little data. So my numbers will be very speculative. Remember this if you wish to buy. If or sell. If we look at the chart, it is obvious that they are diminishing returns. Therefore, anyone who claims otherwise and see Bitcoin at 300k, 400k or higher does not agree with past statistic, and I'm good at predicting the future because I'm professional sport bettor and I predict future better than average human being. Here we see the chart from peak to peak. First cycle, second cycle, sorry for the number here, and here is the third cycle that is still not finished under my believing. So here the cycle was 30 months long. Here 49 months. So the difference here is more than a year. So we see this. Here we see the returns from peak to peak. The factor was 37. This means that from this price to this price, we multiply with 37 and we came here. So now from this peak to this peak, this number is 18. So you see, difference is approximately half. So can we expect that from this peak to the next peak that the growth will be nine times? Maybe. For now, we grow from this peak 3 times. If we grow 9 times from this peak to the next peaks, this means 180 kilo. That, okay, understand? Almost 200,000 euro, dollar the Bitcoin will hit on this theory. Sorry, here the difference in months is 19. You see here 30, 49, the difference is 19 months, more than a year. This cycle is longer, it's longer for a year and a half. So if we say this cycle will be 90 months longer than this cycle, we will hit the top of this cycle in 2023 March, April, maybe May. This is theory, okay? Here we can observe the price from bottom to bottom. Is bottom, first cycle, second cycle, third cycle, fourth cycle. It is best to forget about the first cycle because it didn't have a bottom. At the start, we start at the €0. You see here in the second cycle, it went up and down. This was the bottom. Here, it was the start. So we can, this cycle, I would not count it as relevant for calculating the future. So the second cycle was 24 months long, and third cycle was 11 months longer. Does this mean that the end of the next top cycle here will be in October 2022? Because this would mean that this cycle would be long for 46 months. We can only ask ourselves if this is possible. This, and this are returns from bottom to peak, from bottom to peak. You see number 500. So look, the returns are diminishing from here to here for approximately of factor 5. Look, here is the 5 is this number. So look, here, also here, the difference is approximately the 5. This, let's say 100 multiply 5 is 500. Okay, can we say? So, if this is true, then the next peak could be at $80,000. The Bitcoin peak could be at $80,000. It is just a theory, okay? So we have many theories what the top could be and when it could end. Here we see that it takes about a year from the top to bottom of the cycle. Here, 11 months, 13 months, 12 months. See, 3 drops. From this picture, I could say that the next drop will also be 1 year long. And the most that Bitcoin can drop is around 85% because, okay, 84, because you see the drops are diminishing. Here we have 92, 85, 84 was the drop here. So we don't know what percentage will be of drop will be the next time. Maybe 80, maybe 60, maybe 55. This is pure speculation. This is a chart that is showing us bottom to bottom. First cycle, second, and now we are in the third. So you see here 37 month, 35 month. Now we are at 35 months. So if we look at the past, we should hit the bottom now. But we don't believe in that. I don't believe in that. So I believe that this third cycle will be much, much longer. Here we see that from the top of the cycle to halving, the drop was from 40 to 58% the drop. So we can expect this also in the next cycle. Okay, look the next picture here. Okay, this one. Okay, here we see from halving to peak 12 months. Here 17 months. Does it mean that here it will need 22 times? Maybe, maybe not. If this was true, this would mean that top price would be in March 2022. So this is quite soon. After the first halving, the return was 90x, then 30x. Can we expect now 10x? This would mean that Bitcoin top price in this cycle could reach $90,000. Maybe. It's speculative. Again, these pictures we see returns from halving to the next bottom. You see the returns diminishing, months are going up with time. From this speculative data I can write the following. The Bitcoin top price will be between March 2022 and November 2022. So max in a year. The Bitcoin price will be somewhere between 80k and $180,000. The bottom of the cycle will be achieved between January 2023 and November 2023. So for now, the important thing that you could remember from this video is to remember these prices here. But remember, this is my most speculative theory, because what the future price will be and when this will happen are not important at all. Important is to sell close to the peak when indicators say so. No, because the date arrive. The indicators need to tell me sell. However, we have 20 indicators, so all of these indicators together show us when to buy Bitcoin, Ethereum, or any other crypto. You see, I never sell at the top or buy at the bottom. This is crazy to think that anybody can do it. Only a lucky guy can do this, or lucky woman. I don't mention women because maybe two are watching my channel, so if some woman is watching my channel, please comment below. On my YouTube channel you have all the indicators for free. However, if you want to receive indicators in more organized way every week, write to me on Twitter. Subscribe on my YouTube channel so that you will not miss future indicators that I will release. Also, follow me on my Twitter where I post time to time some good info there. So look at link of my Twitter is in description below. So this thing that I spoke today, this is not my indicator. This is not my indicator. This is only one very speculative thing that is maybe interesting to watch. I don't know even if I told you, if I better to say, show you in a good way my thoughts about this, because it's a little bit confusing, this topic. So maybe in the future I will try to make different videos for different idea when the cycle will end. So have fun and bye.